Okay, so if you've been paying attention to conversation about agriculture in the continent of Africa, one constant story you must have heard is how they blame the middlemen for why farmers are suffering. You hear things like the middlemen are taking advantage of the farmers, they are feeding all the vulnerabilities of rural farmers, they cheat the farmers, and they're the reason why the farmers are suffering. They only take the gain, the farmers work just for them, and many other blames like that. Why this might not be entirely wrong, but this is dangerously incomplete, because while we keep focusing on the middlemen as the problem, we keep missing the system who make them very necessary. Yeah, because these middlemen are there to solve gaps. These middlemen are there to help bridge gaps. Because if system was working, if there's system and structures around agriculture that empowers the farmer, I don't think the middlemen would be so necessary. This isn't an argument against the middlemen. The middlemen are very necessary, and they are necessary because without the middlemen, the system doesn't provide enough storage facilities to farmers. No direct information. Some of these farmers don't even have good information about what they are doing. Lack of market access. No good road in some places around Africa. These farmers are working, but they can't even access the market. And what are these middlemen doing? Basically, they are bridging this gap. They're solving problem. They're giving these farmers access to finance. They're giving these farmers access to information. They're giving these farmers many things the system are not giving them. So basically, they're empowering these farmers, and in returns, they take the bigger share of it out the market because the system enables them and disable the farmers. The farmers are not being empowered. So the argument shouldn't be just about the middlemen being the problem, because the system makes them very necessary. The system failure makes them necessary. Rather, I think the question should be, and the argument should be, how do we fix this system? How do we bridge this gap? Just as I've said earlier, this argument isn't against the middlemen, because we just need a system where every player in the value chain are being empowered to have good access to information, good access to market, are being empowered to play equally, evenly, not like one party taking advantage of the other. Because in saying this, the middlemen are not really sent in all this, because when you have access to information, you basically be above someone that doesn't really have that information. Information is power, and that's what many middlemen have. They have the information, they have the access, and these rural farmers lack it. So basically, it makes the middleman and the aggregators more powerful than the rural farmers. And that's why that argument and that story has been going on. And that's why I say, as much as it's not entirely wrong, it's dangerously incomplete when we keep missing out on asking the question about a system that keeps empowering them, that makes them very necessary.